Good morning, everybody. Ohio, Ronin. Back to it. Let's just get right in here. That's what I started doing yesterday. Actually, started and nearly finished. I only have one more enemy and one more formidable foe. Okay. Are you inside here? Yes, you are. Can I get you from the back? Yes, I can. Who's formidable now? Uh-oh. Still you. Oh no. Okay. I got a rusty key. Sheba? Public order restored. Are the dogs also restored? I could go for a Sheba again right now. Some Sheba gun cuddles in the vicinity. Fingers crossed. Where we're using this whole rusty key. I think I saw it. On the way. A red demon mask. Yeah, red demon mask. Oh, yeah, no, okay, this is going to start growing. It's bigger than I thought. Okay, good. I'm glad to see that, actually. Ooh. I hate to... We don't want to mask our beautiful face. It's going to get in the way of our gestures. Our facial expressions. But you can't argue with them stats, can you? Although the drop rate, that's nice, but we gotta do it just for a little bit, at the very least. Otherwise, we're good to go. Although, hey, Freddy, good morning. How you doing? Yeah, that's pretty good. I think I gotta keep that. I like the drop rate being up. Yeah, let's go with that. And then when do you unlock? Oh, you know what? I might have the technology. Doing good. Glad to hear it. Just back finishing, we started yesterday. 5-stream streak, hell yeah. Thank you. Glad to have you. On our way back to the next, what was your, you got to 27, right? There it is. I'm looking for you. Long streaks are so stressful. Yeah, I was just making a joke. Don't do that to yourself. Just when you're hanging around and you feel like popping in, pop in. That already means a lot. And I don't have a, I try and keep it pretty regular. I'm always popping in at about the same time, but I don't have like I'm not good about being here at any specific hour, So I'm not the streamer to probably try to be consistent with. Every once in a while, I'm feeling a little frisky. You know, we pop in here at night. Not usually, but it does happen. Yeah, I need to get the banners. Okay. Is it? Up over yonder? What are we looking at? Must be right over here. You blew it. I guess go for this one. This one is maybe down over here. Amazing that the U.S. is not inspiring a sense of dread in me at the moment. It's not. What are we doing right today? Maybe even the opposite? Yeah? Hope? Tell me more. Good VP pick? I was thinking it was going to be a lot worse, for sure. Relatively speaking? No, yeah, it's all relative, for sure. I mean, I don't, I think you know, I'm not a fan of either political party. So, to me, they're all more alike than dissimilar. But within that pool, that is true. We are talking American politicians here. Yes, that's very true. How am I missing this? I should be right on top of it. Where are you? But a guy known for being relatively normal and for feeding school kids, pretty good pick. Yeah. Better than the person who picked him. I'm not a fan. I think that's probably been pretty clear. I think it's already, I mean, they're kind of... I guess. I'm very disgusted by the whole process, really. Like, anyone that was sort of, I don't know, like, whatever, like, even in some, like, I was not a part of the campaign, you know, I just did some, like, calling on behalf of Bernie. But, like, you know, there were meme wars, I guess you know, like, anyone that was, like, connected and, like, sort of invested in the process was very clear about the mental decline of Joe Biden over 4 years ago. Like, we all kind of knew what was going on. So, lying about it, like, trying to hide it until you couldn't hide it anymore, you know? And then just sort of undemocratically, like, you know, like, you waited until after, like, there was a primary process. RFK was running, Marianne Williamson was running, didn't send him to any debates, didn't allow, like, the process, like, the true democratic process, you know, to happen. And then on the back end of that, like, by the way, he's gone. This is who you're going to vote for. Her or the other guy. No say. The candidate who didn't get any, like, she didn't even get any delegates in her own state when she ran in the primary, you know? So I just feel like it's, you know, I'm really disgusted by the process. So it's a very low bar to say, yeah, it's an improvement on him. Are there any better options likely to win? No. But I don't know. How am I not finding these banners? I don't know. I've sort of, I don't even know what to say anymore, to be honest. I'm so tired of it. I really am. And to me, like, genocide is sort of like a red line. I don't know that I can, It'd be the first time I would do it. I don't think I'm gonna vote for either one of them. I don't think I can. It's like I don't want to be complicit in any administration with the current policy towards Gaza. Like, yeah, maybe one is better. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. You know? It really doesn't change. Like, some candidates make you feel better about what's happening, and that might be worse. It's like, do you want the messaging to make you feel better about what we're doing without change, like as a government, as a country? Like, I've never not disgusted by American politics. Yeah, it's. Even Bernie Sanders has said some shitty things about. Yeah, I'm not a fan anymore, to be honest. He was way late in coming out, calling for a ceasefire. And he was one of the ones. Like, actually, I was very disappointed by the so-called sort of progressive wing, because you had a lot of the more, honestly, like, centrist Democrats. They were actively, like, opposing, like, calling for some kind of something, like, in terms of, hey, we need to reckon with Biden's obvious mental decline, you know? The progressives are all just like, no, we vote for Biden. Like, he's our guy. Don't question it, you know? Yeah. Anyway, I'm not trying to get on a soapbox, but I'm kind of done with all of them. I'm done with it all of it. It's just so terrible. It's so terrible. The U.S. sucks and has been getting worse and worse, so bad that I genuinely expected Biden to remain the candidate. I thought they might, you know? It's like they got this far. Maybe they're just going to try and after the debate, like, maybe they just, I kind of wondered, like, do they just count it as a loss at this point? It seems like there's no way they turn this around. So maybe just like, you know what? It's a lost cause. Don't waste anyone we have waiting in the wings. But I was prepared for another Trump term. I prepare for nothing anymore. I don't know. Yeah. I subscribe to the Chapo Trap House philosophy. I don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to get dumber. It's just going to get dumber. You know? That's the one thing I can count on. Dumber and probably eviler. What am I? Okay, wait. I've been running around. I'm like right on top. I can get a cat, I guess. There. You know what? The world is terrible, but we can still pet cats. Yeah. That's my kind of VP pick. A very pretty kitty. I just had to go up. Or right here. Kamala, I still do it. It's not intentional. Kamala has had better politics when it comes to Gaza in the past, at least. We will see if... Yeah, I don't know. Like, one of the first things she did as a senator was, like, basically get on board with this condemning, like, what we... Like, under the Obama administration, there's something about, like, voting present as opposed to, like... Or, well, I'm trying to remember now. Like, there was a resolution to condemn some actions on the part of Israel, and we just voted present or something like that. You know, in American politics, like, even that is a bridge too far. Like, she's been speaking at AIPAC plenty of times. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, is it better? again, at this point, I just feel like what really changes is messaging and how we're all made to feel about it. Like, policy doesn't really seem to change all that much, unfortunately. So, my lack of dread is mostly because the Democrats are finally making moves that can win them the election, which is significantly better than Trump, especially considering the Trump's VP pick. Yeah, I don't know. I think I said my piece. Hey, good morning. Silent Shelf, welcome. I have nothing but contempt for all of them. If I genuinely believed that voting one way would save those people, I would do it. And maybe in the months ahead, something will happen to make that a potential possibility. That's what I got. But come back to it. I think I'm done. I'm past. I don't vote for genocide. Like it's not happening. Let's go. I still gotta find this one. I have a horse. That's not how you do that. There we go. US is very much a lesser evil type country for me. No matter what you're getting evil, I'm glad I don't live there. That's the thing. I'm starting to come to the conclusion. Like, if you just keep voting for the lesser of two evils, you still get an evil. And I don't know. I don't like. Not doing it won't change it either. Again, this is hopeless. Hopeless. I guess maybe I should just go join them. No, actually, let's go get in some trouble. Public order. Hopefully the World War Israel and US are starting won't end with nukes. Yeah. Okay. No. Whoops. Wait. Okay. Let's try again. No, I don't. Okay. As good as ever at the buttons. Let's try this again. Well. You look pretty nasty. Gunbeito. What you got? Wow. Okay. Okay. Don't have the rhythm of you down. Kind of wish I had a PS5. I would love to play this game. Too bad they're $600 US. Is that what they're going for in Norway? Well, I mean, I guess you would write it in NOK if so. Wait, 600. So they're getting marked up substantially. I don't know what they're going for now, to be honest. Have they reduced in price in the US at this point? 6,690 NOK for the disc version. Huh. $5,790 for the digital version. Maybe if you wait a little longer. It seems like there have been rumors that they're doing a pro version. And they usually do that, right? Wow, yeah, that that leap up above. Oh. Okay, just go for this. You're tricky. Alright, I'm gonna get you. But yeah, maybe once that drops, they'll drop down a little bit. Yeah, there are a couple good exclusives. I feel like you would like Returnal, which I have only played a little bit of. I want to play more Returnal. That game was fucking awesome. I don't think, or is that on PC now? Also, let's get a better fighting stance for you. There we go. Oh, it is on PC. Okay. Have you played it? No. It's cool. Oh. Okay. It's that swing, that overhead swing, you know? There's a delay on it, and then I gotta get your rhythm down. Man, every time. This is the same story. Finally. Oh, jeez. There we go. Oh, man. I'm gonna get you. I can buy used PS5s for 5,000 knock. What a deal. Is that for the digital or the disc? Either way. You're finding both? Can't do it. You get me every time. There we go. Ooh. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I could probably just like run away and use my gun, and I mean I could make this happen in a different way, but now I'm sort of like I want to get you parries. I want to at least get this first bit right. Every time I blow it. That's what I'm talking about. Uh-oh. Thought you were coming forward. Oh, hell yeah. Practice makes practice. It doesn't even make perfect. Practice makes better. It makes enough. Hey, call me the Huntress. Welcome. Just be patient. Wait for the Rise of the Ronin on PC. Yeah. Yeah, they're getting better about putting stuff on PC now. Hopefully not too long of a wait. Who's snoozing? Oh, wait. No. Oh, yeah, you over there. Should I let you out? Sure. I mean, I was going to let you out regardless, but, like, don't want to do it now. Are you going to get in the way? In theory, you're helpful, but sometimes y'all just, you know, kind of blow it. Neo 2 released on PC a year after the PS4 release as a complete edition with all DLC. Oh, really? Okay. I didn't know. So they have a track record of doing Sony exclusives, or at least like timed exclusivity deals. Team Ninja Games. Oh, I blew it. Oh, if I were to die now, that would really be frustrating. To the likes of you. There we go. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Because then they kind of... Same dev, right? Dead or Alive. For a while, they were more aligned with Xbox, right? Through like the 360 era. Like all those Dead or Alive games came out on Xbox. Or I guess maybe they... Were they on PS3 as well? Like Dead or Alive 3, 4, 5? Maybe it was on everything. My good boy's back. Is it? Wait a second, what? I expected to get a lot. I sent you off with 10,000 each month. You're supposed to bring me back some serious goodies. Maybe not such a good boy today. No biscuit. Team Ninja Games. They've jumped a bit. They have been jumping back because they had some Xbox, like what was the volleyball stuff, right? Dead or Alive Extreme 2. Like the volleyball, and then like that sequel where I think it's just like volleyball plus a bunch of other mini games to do on the beach. DOA 3 was the first Xbox only game. Interesting. Okay, so I did have that right. They go wherever they... I mean, yeah, that's an era where it made sense to be on Xbox. Although in Japan, did it ever make sense to be on Xbox? They were trying. They tried. They had Metal Wolf Chaos too, right? Played that recently. That was an Xbox exclusive. You know, they were trying to get Japanese gamers to get interested in this console. It just didn't happen. I keep running around looking for this one. Maybe I need to go down below. I could go into trouble. Get in trouble. Let's go here first. Are you gonna glide for me? There we go. Although at this point. What's worse, parry skills or map reading skills? It's an open question. They're both neck and neck. Let's go take a picture. Zojoji Temple. Wait. It's this one over here? Probably have to hop off the roof and glide down, unless it might just be open over here. Actually, it might definitely is. Although. Okay, what are we shooting? The temple. So I bought a Switch just for Tears of the Kingdom, and that was almost too expensive, and the Switch is cheap, so I'm definitely not getting a PS5 for this game. Yeah, and I think at this point, anything that's like, I feel like it's all going to end up on PC, right? Like, have any of the big franchises not made the jump over at this point? Like, obviously, newer stuff isn't there yet, but it seems like they're moving, like Spider-Man, I guess Returnal, Ratchet and Clank's on PC, right? Last of Us, Uncharted, is that on PC? That is, right? Where am I supposed to shoot this from? I'm like not on the indicator, on the icon. I didn't need to come over here? Why did I think I needed to come over here? No, it did. It looked like it was inside the... I'm on the wrong side of the fence. I mean, it doesn't make sense. Why are you going to try and take a photo of the temple on the other side of the fence, looking through the slats? It's the more artistic choice. Most photographers, they wouldn't do that, you know? They'd opt for a clear line of sight, but I like to frame it, you know? I like to frame the temple within the slats on the fence. It's my style. It's the rule of thirds, as in a third of it is obscured. This is not it. Where? Here? It's very particular, this game. You gotta, these quests, there we go. You gotta take a photo the way they want you to take a photo. Like, I wouldn't have gone for that angle. Now me, I would have gone from over here, I think, you know? Yeah, I would have definitely done from here. Look at this. We could frame it, we could get some distance, and then we could get a view like inside the courtyard as well. So you have like the dynamism of like the reddish color out here, you know, and the columns, and then you get this temple in the background, you know, bathed in light. What a better shot. Okay, anyway, let's go over here and fight Goro and Sojiro. Let's do it. Oh yeah, I was thinking like, oh, I had thought there was one that wasn't on PC. What was it? That was it, right? No Demon Souls. And no Bloodborne. That's true. It's fine. PS5 doesn't have a version of Bloodborne either. To be honest, I'm glad Demon Souls Remake isn't on PC. The fewer people play it, the better. We can emulate the original. It's sort of been a a gradual uncovering of. At first, it was like, oh, I know you don't care for it. You prefer the original, and you have a couple items that are worse, and it's been just steadily like, oh no, you have nothing but, maybe not nothing but a lot of contempt for this game. Whoa, hey, I'm just looking. Wow, okay. Yeah. Look, you started this shit. I was just coming up to, I don't know, I was just curious. Just curious. Oh, don't, yeah, there we go. I have mostly the same thoughts about the Shadow of the Colossus remaster, also at Blue Point. Yeah, I would like to go back through the actual original. Kind of look at both. Because, you know, it'd been so long since I played the PS2 version. Then when I played it, I was like, oh, it's just like one of my favorite games. Again, and very pretty. I wasn't very critical of it. I just remember that Metal Gear Solid HD was Blue Point. That explains all the issues. Let me see for that one. I don't even know because I didn't play. I played 2 on PC. I didn't play 3. Did I say PC? I mean PS2. I've only played the HD, so I don't even know what I'm missing. My opinion on Blue Point is that the remakes really do disservice to a game's original art style. Yeah, that's what Frederick's saying. And then in some cases, actively undercut. Like, he showed me there's one item in Demon Souls. I probably shouldn't speak on it because I haven't played Demon Souls, but basically, like, the lore around it was like, it's not supposed to be an item that would have cost a lot of money, or is like, it's worth like sentimental value, but then they made it look like way more expensive and fancy than it should have been. The jade hair ornament, thank you. Yeah, okay. They're great at making technically impressive and beautiful games, but a lot of atmosphere and soul is lost in the process.
You want stars? I'll give you stars.
Hey, Sushi Ronin. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Were you still playing Wolong? Thank you so much. Give me 1 second. We'll do a shout out. Yeah, I got a little greedy. Oh, that killed me. Whoops. Okay. This time I played Nier Replicant. How was it? Thank you so much for the raid. Nier's so good. Someday, I will know for myself. I'm back here. Fuck. Okay. Oh, not that far. There we go. Hey man, popping in quick to mention quickly about Starship Troopers again. I'm surprised you didn't watch the anime. It's way closer to the book. Hey PM, I was archiving my VOD, or like my, video from yesterday. When I scrubbed to the end, I saw that I missed a comment from you at the very end of my stream. I didn't know you were a fellow Chapo head. Hell yeah. I had to bring that up. But I don't think I saw their Starship Troopers episode. But yeah, no, I saw when we were like preparing for the podcast episode, I saw that there was an animated adaptation. Maybe we should have talked about that one. Knowing you're gonna play Drakengard before Nier. Yeah, that's the only way I know how to do things, right? And it's gonna take months of slogging through Drakengard before you get to Nier. I was watching Pizza play Drakengard, and that actually might have not disinterested me, but watching one of those bosses, like, I don't know if I want to do this. Alright, we might need to focus here. Oh, way too early. Way. Bad. So bad. I mean, they're the most popular political podcast on Earth, so pretty much. Are they? Is that right? I guess there's like a lot of stuff that's like politically adjacent, you know. Like a Joe Rogan is not a political show, although definitely deals with politics a lot. It's okay. Sadly, I didn't play Drakengard, but I watched a 6-hour lore video about Drakengard and Nier. Yeah. Drakengard is really good in terms of story and characters, but the gameplay leaves a lot to be desired. Yeah. One thing I hope Team Ninja gets better at is PC optimization. Currently, it can get really shoddy at points. Is that right? But yeah, I don't want to derail. I'm just a little surprised. It's 80 as fuck. Like, real 80s as fuck, and real close to the book, like almost verbatim, minus a couple points. That'd be interesting. Maybe we need to revisit Starship Troopers at some point, check in with the anime. I don't know if I give the impression that I enjoyed reading the book. I don't agree with the book. So I don't even know. I like the direction the movie was going for. I like the satirization. Honestly, I think it was just like criticism of the depth of the satire, if nothing else. But it'd be cool to look at that. So like, it might be one of those things, like, I thought the book was interesting because it was surprisingly philosophical. But that doesn't really translate to the screen, you know? Man, I'm just eating shit over here. Wait a second. I'm trying to call my horse. No wonder. Wait, we talking about Drakengard? We're talking about a lot at once, but that's one of the things. Hey, Seth, what's going on? Welcome. I enjoyed reading it too, even if I thought it was repugnant. Yeah. Yeah. I think you said it well yesterday, you know? It's like, it's good to engage with, like, if you're trying to understand a philosophy, a worldview, it's good to go to the source and get it from someone, you know, not through satirization or whatever, like someone that's genuinely trying to make good arguments for it and engage with those, you know, in good faith. And I think it'll help you sort out your own, ooh, I am just eating shit with these guys over here. You know? It'll clarify things for yourself. Like, are you able to argue effectively against these points? You remember Neo 2 having some issues? Yeah? It's one of the current topics, yeah. We're juggling a few things here. One thing we're not juggling, parries. Can't seem to do it. Can't seem to do it. These guys are, like, they are marked as, right? They are 8 levels. No, 5 levels. I'm 23. When did that happen? Okay. Let's give it one more go. I feel like I can get it together. I'll be honest, it would be so cool if Yoko Taro would somehow combine the worlds of Nier and Drakengard in a new game. Yeah. I wish I could contribute. I don't have any experience with these games, but I hear they're good. Are they working on a project at the moment? Like, is there any... Do we know? Is there any follow-up in the works? Spent an entire summer playing the first Drakengard. Highly recommend. Yeah? Okay. People love that creator and that franchise, those games. So, I'm missing out, I guess. Wolong still does. Really? What's the issue with Wolong? That game looks super cool. Don't you do it. At least your friend over there is being very polite, waiting for us to finish. I appreciate that. I slashed past my stagger. Oh, dang it. I just complimented you on being polite. Don't butt in now. Uh-oh. Ooh. Stop it. Stop slashing. There we go. Vengeance is sweet. But we still have one more vengeance. One more cold dish of revenge. Oh! Don't. Okay, that's a new one, I think. Sort of almost leisurely slash from the side there. That threw me for a second. Yeah, that one. Comes in a lot slower than I would expect. Okay. That one doesn't. Okay. Oh, get out, get out. Oh! Dang it. Alright, we got it this time. Did it once and do it again. I never played that, but I heard some horror stories. Oh, really? I genuinely think June would have a horrible time playing it. I love the game. Drakengard? Really? A horrible time. Oh, man. Yeah? Because I know how to have a pretty good time with a bad time, you know? Okay, so the one is gone for good. Well, that's nice. So we just got to deal with one now. I guess my only pushback would be that the movie was more like if society made movies about itself. Yeah, that was a very smart take. And maybe I've always thought, like, I know what the movie's doing. But there's like an additional layer there where if you look at it through that lens, on that level, and I can enjoy it on that level. But yeah, that was a very good take on it. I like that. Because I think that was my thing always, was like, well, it's an aesthetic satire. It's all draped on top, but like the fundamental movie, narratively, sort of has like these satirical moments, but overall just like plays like a popcorn sci-fi action flick. But then, right, if it is a society making movies about itself, that's how it would play. Like, I'm wanting to see more satire within like the actual narrative arc of the movie, but no, that defeats the purpose if that's what it's trying to do. So I get that. But I guess that's also why, like, it's not a movie. Like, it's a movie I'm glad I saw and it's fun to talk about. I don't enjoy sitting down to watch Starship Troopers. You know what I mean? Like, because I hate everything that's happening in it. I hate all the characters or whatever. And that's the point. I know, I get it. But that's why it's just not an enjoyable experience for me. You know what I mean? Kicked a French press. But it's okay. It's okay. Yeah? You're okay. You got real hung up on the characters being so nothing, and that's kind of the point. They're not even real. They're not real even in the context of the movie. There's some idealized propaganda protagonists that you'd see in The Triumph of the Will and such. Yeah, all right. Is this in reference to the podcast? Did you listen to it? If so, thank you so much. Because I don't think I brought that up yesterday. Wow, that was over fast. I mean, the gameplay is about as deep as a Musou game, honestly, but the story is very good, and there's so many branching paths. Oh, okay. Musou game. Got it. Nier said constant new content for years. Some in Final Fantasy XIV. All of it is apparently canon. Really? How about the one character showing up in Soul Calibur? Is that canon? I love the Nier raid in FF14. I didn't know about this. Remember what you saw in Freak's stream? That's the whole game. And if you want the true ending, it is a lot of that. Did I watch? Was I in this stream? We're still talking about Drakengard? I was watching Pizza Hime play Drakengard. I think that's all I can remember. Exactly. You want an actual movie, and that kind of society just can't provide it. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, I'm still trying to judge it as a movie. Like, and I kind of had that take where it's like, I get what it's doing, and I appreciate it on that level, but it's not a movie I enjoy watching. Like, there are satires that I actually think are funny and I can get something out of, and like they manage to balance it, and maybe just what the movie's trying to do, it's an impossible task, you know. But then sometimes I wonder, like, do we give it more credit than it's actually, because it wasn't written initially to be a satire, and the stuff sort of got like added on, you know, by Verhoeven, I guess. Like, it wasn't even going to be an adaptation of Starship Troopers. But like the novel, I guess that's irrelevant. You got to judge the work at like what it is as a viewing experience. So whether or not it was intentional, we can get that. We can enjoy it on those levels. It's there to think about. I don't know. You made a very good case. That just that take you shared yesterday. It's like, yeah, don't judge it as a movie our society is making to comment on this. Make it as a movie that society is making about itself. When you put it that way, you know, that kind of undercuts everything I had to say about it. Which one is considered the true ending? Drakengard's sequel and Nier games take place in different timelines from different endings. This guy's kicking my ass. You kind of brought up the characters a little. Oh, I know I did that. Yeah, for sure. Because that was one of my things. Like, I got the sense, as a movie, you want me to care about the characters, but then you also want me to hate the characters, you know? That's one of the things, that's one of the points we brought up. Like, well, they filmed endings where Johnny and Carmen, like, rekindle their romance and things like this, and it hits narrative beats. But I guess if it is that society making a movie about itself, you would want me to care about them, but then I can't, because I see them for what they are, but they don't see themselves for what they are. The fact that we can like, this is like, we did a whole podcast about it, and like there have been follow-up conversations that I've had with people that have listened to it. Like, we just keep coming back to talking about this movie, and the fact that I can't seem to stop. Like, I think maybe I do like it. I don't like watching it, but I sure like talking about it. All right, let's focus on you. Oh, right. This thing. I haven't done that before. And it killed me. It didn't kill me. That's still my fault. But I had it there for a second. Alright. I need to back off. According to Yoko Taro, every single crossover is canon. Alright, my bad. It was pizza. Okay, yeah. That's what I was watching. Honestly, like, the gameplay looked cool. It was just like this one boss. Like, man, I don't know. That doesn't look fun. But maybe if I were invested in the game, I'm just seeing the struggle, you know. The problem with Drakengard and Nier is that all endings are canon. That is at least what Yoko Taro said in an interview. It's a Deus Ex situation, right? It's all canon. We did it all at the end of Deus Ex. The implications of this statement are a little bonkers. Like, every crossover. So in theory, we can get an unending amount of games. Every single canon crossover, yeah. Or not canon, official. That's the word I was looking for. Okay. Like, unofficial media aren't actually crossovers, not in the way most people use the term. Drakengard plays in a fantasy world and Nier in our world, so please, Yoko Taro, fuse this to the worlds together. I'll even pay more money for it. They did, though. That's the ending that leads to the Nier games. Oh, yeah? Well, that's enough for now. I think I'm doing my own stream. Also, still gotta get ready. Drakengard and Nier are weird games. My sister wanted me to play them once, and I still don't know what to make of them. They go in weird directions. Yeah. Thanks for coming by. Have a great stream. I've enjoyed discussing the movie with you. Did you just call me hen? Not now. This is one thing I don't like. I'm in the middle of something here. Like, I know you want to tell me about it, because I'm doing it. But actually, no, this is not important enough to justify that. Oh, so this actually probably should have come up way earlier. So this is the first time I've ever done this in this game. Probably it wasn't meant to happen, you know, 30 hours into my playthrough, huh? I'm just a nice guy, a nice gal here. I don't kill the innocent. Man, you all are okay. Get out of here. It was actually going well for a second. I thought I was maybe gonna get him. And then you have to show up. Whoa. Every time. Every time. Shit. Oh, I'm out. I'm all out of everything. Okay. And then die to you. I'm not trying to. There we go. It's about time. You certainly took some practice. Okay. Cool. So far I understood it. It brought only came in the last boss to our world. The last boss irrevocably, there we go, changes our world and causes the apocalypse. Yeah, but it did not fuse the worlds together, because if it did, we would have fairies and golems in near. I almost would say, like, oh, spoiler alert, I would like to play these games, but you know what? When I'm like inundated with a bunch of stuff like that, none of it will take. So feel free to proceed. Too much lore. Don't know what to grab onto, so just let it all slide on by. Great start. Oh, don't die to this guy. Don't do that. Okay, are we done here? Yeah. But then are more going to come after me since I have a wanted level? This is new. I don't... Oh, they are. They're going to keep coming. Shit. I gotta just... What? I guess I gotta read the informational... something in the menu. Since this is new, let's just hide out inside this. Yeah. Little private bush globe dome. How does that work? No, here. Yeah. Guide. Systems? Vendetta? No. Actually, maybe. No, that's not a vendetta, though. I don't know. I didn't see it. I didn't see a section that made sense for it. Exploration? Public order? A wanted level. There it is. How do I get it back down? It doesn't say. I'm wanted forever. You know? Wow. Okay. So I just gotta deal with this now? Imagine if I go... Maybe if I go rest somewhere, it'll fuck off? Now we're getting into spoilers about some games you might play. Oh, yeah, you said it. thankfully, yeah, none of it took. I guess I know something about worlds fusing. That's what I got. There's too much unfamiliarity. Okay, I misunderstood what you meant specifically by fusing the worlds together. The story is awesome, just saying. Sounds cool. The fact that anytime I hear so much praise for a game, I want to get in there, you know, at least at some point. We haven't spoiled anything major yet. Like, we haven't covered any major events of either game except for the final boss thing. Which, you know what, I say that and I was only like, I was kind of joking anyway. And I watched, like I said, I was watching Pizza play it, so I've already spoiled myself a little bit. Although I didn't really know what was going on narratively. Just sort of general weirdness on screen. I stopped now because I really avoid talking about the really important stuff. Okay, I appreciate it. But I felt we were a couple messages away from actually talking about Nier's story. But I think to understand Drakengard and Nier, you need to watch a lot of the bonus content, like the manga anime and the musical and more stuff. I don't think the bonus content is mandatory, but I highly recommend it. Yeah? I didn't know there was so much. Okay. If you ever played Drakengard, you can skip 2 because Yoko Taro didn't work on it, so even he don't care about when it comes to world building. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, we got ads going. I didn't realize. Sorry, I didn't tell y'all. Whoa, get out of here. Oh, you're doing it that way, huh? I need to change. There we go. Fighting stance. Oop. That one hurt. No heals. Trapped in time, surrounded by evil, low on gas. Come back. Maybe don't come back. Actually, you can go. Whoa. Okay. I need to get out of here. This is a bad scene. Actually, I gotta heal. Never mind. Everything's okay. I'm sure you can find some Reddit posts with the agreed upon best order to do things in. I assume release order is best for first time experience. Yeah, a lot of the bonus content is just fucked up, and I could totally I could live totally fine without some information. Oh, really? Killick was seriously wounded, but the soul still burns. Hey, Object Power, what's going on? I think... What do we got going on? Not Killick. I guess Yoshimitsu at the moment, yeah? My experience was Drakengard, Nier Automata, then bonus content. Oh, Gestalt. We got another one. Although, this one is actually at a level that I should be engaging with. Unlike these two. Well, we got them, didn't we? Let's just go. Yeah, I need to rest. I should have cashed in Ghost of Tsushima just to see what you think side by side. I want to play it. If I didn't have other things planned, I would maybe jump right into it. Just do it all, and then Sekiro on top, right? Build up to Sekiro. Yeah. Still might happen. I got a couple weeks of sort of summer vacation left, you know. I know I don't get a full one with my job, but half-day classes. So might knock out a couple games here. Do you have games in mind already for spooky season? Let's see. Frederick requested Sunless Sea. Silent Shelf requested Little Nightmares 2. So I got those. I want to play Illbleed. I have never played Illbleed, despite being a big Dreamcast fan. I missed that one. I've always wanted to. Definitely going to get that finally this year. I think I want to do... Sweet Home. The Capcom horror, I guess kind of like RPG on NES. Always wanted to play that. Might do that this year. I feel like being bad to myself, so I think I'm going to make myself play the Ring game on Sega Dreamcast as well, which I've also never played, and is not supposed to be a good game at all. Those are a few. How about you? You doing spooky stuff? I missed this one, I think. Right, let's see. Gestalt and Replicant are largely the same game, just Nier, main character, is dad in Gestalt, brother in Replicant. Okay, yeah, that's... Like, I had heard that. There are a couple things like that that I would need at least to, like you said, check with Reddit, check with somebody, get a little guided through the process of, all right, what am I playing in what order and what's what and what do I not need to play, because it's kind of like a retread. I learned my lesson with Final Fantasy 15. Like, okay, you don't have to be like super thorough and watch every related media before playing the game. Like, maybe decide if you like the game first. It's like I watched I watched the anime series they did. I watched the movie for Final Fantasy 15, and then I played 15. Like, I don't like this game. I spent a lot of time getting ready to live in this world for a while. Didn't need to do that. Man, I'm just being so sloppy. Okay, wait. Your electricity is throwing me off. Oh. That was horribly done, but it was done. You also have Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, I was thinking just specifically spooky stuff, right? There's a lot of stuff to do before that. We have work to do. And the brother is the real canon, because if it comes to this, Yoko Taro said, yeah, we don't talk about the Father God. I love this freaking man. Sunless Sea can be played at any time? Okay. He said everything is canon, no takebacks. There are some differences in dialogue, but overall they are the same game. Didn't he say once that the brother is his real protagonist? But it could be that I remember something wrong. I'd love to see Sweet Home. I've never played it. Yeah, I've been curious about that one for a while. I was kind of wondering, should I try to play it in Japanese or go for an English language patch? The thing with like that era of game is they don't have any kanji. Usually, like a lot of the NES games and even Super Nintendo games, it's almost all in hiragana. Which at first you might say like, oh good, no kanji that you don't know that's going to come up. But actually, it makes it so difficult to read just a massive hiragana with like no spaces and like, I don't know what word sometimes, you know? And with all the fantasy terms, would sometimes get put in katakana. It's like, actually, it's good to have the kanji to break it up and make it clear like, no, this is... Because there's so many like homophones and stuff in Japanese, you know? That it can be difficult to know exactly what they're trying to say sometimes when it's all hiragana. So that might not be It might be better just to read it in translation. I'm looking for you over. I'm just wandering aimlessly. Either version is fine in my opinion, but the Replicant remake is really good. Did you watch Spirits Within too? Let me tell you what. I'm of the age where I think I've never been so hyped for a movie to come out as I was for the Spirits Within. Like, there are a few, but that is like top tier level of hype for me in my life. Because I think, is that like 2000? What year was that? I definitely played 7 and probably 8, maybe even 9 at that point. But I was like, that's the depth. Like, that's the deepest my Final Fantasy fandom ever got, was like the PS1 era. Like, those are the games I still like the best. So I watched that trailer so many times, just so many times, you know. At school in the computer lab, I couldn't watch it at home. We didn't have internet for that. But we just go to school and then like at the computer club, no one was looking. Like, all right, let me watch that trailer again. I'm so ready for this. Yoko Taro jokes a lot, so it's kind of impossible to know anything with him. Like, everything being canon could be serious, could be a joke. Oh, that's a difficult one to parry. That one. Whoa. Gotta be better than that. Don't go for it. Yeah, back off. Okay. I just want to remind you that Yoko Taro once said that people should send him to be, or not say for work stuff, for research. Yeah, he's not the most serious person. He's really funny. And after one day, he had like, I believe it was 2 terabytes of research material. It was 2001. Okay, yeah, later. So actually, when was Final Fantasy X? Was that already out, or was that coming out? Do you know? How did you feel about the Spirits Within? Like, that's one I saw in the theater, and I did feel throughout the movie like it sort of started to like gradually dawn on me, like, oh. There was some disappointment there, but overall, it wasn't like an overall negative thing. It was just sort of like, that wasn't really. I enjoyed that movie, but that wasn't a Final Fantasy movie. Like, to me as a kid, you know, like, that's not really what I wanted. Didn't deliver, but I was very excited going in. Also, this. I got Yoko Taro on his knees trembling. I have absolutely reached my peak in life. What am I looking at? Yoko Taro is just a fucking legend. Spirits Within and Final Fantasy X came out within a couple weeks of each other. Really? Okay. Man. That's crazy. The output of Square in that era is truly unreal, you know? Now, just like we've become accustomed to years between games, but like back to back, just 7, 8, 9, 10 within the span of just a few years, you know? Crazy. Okay, I need to take down. Where are you? Who are you? Where are you? What are you? Hey Horseman, what's going on? I have a distinct memory of being homesick from school and watching it, having never played or even heard of Final Fantasy at the time. So how did you feel about it? What is the non-fan take on Spirits Within? Did you enjoy that movie? You're looking at Yoko Taro signing her thigh. I guess I just, is this, no, I did look at, I did see that. I still have it pulled up. I didn't know if I was supposed to know this person. The person who tweeted that. Is it just a fan? Okay, I guess I got it now then. Okay, yeah. It was a film. It was a film. It had a beginning, middle, end. Had characters. Had a plot. There was rising action. There was a climax. There was a hit song. Was it a hit song? There's a song. Where are you? And now we're out of the danger zone. Where are you? I watched Spirits Within a ton, but was always confused about what it had to do with the other Final Fantasy games. I played 7 and 8 at that point. Yeah, I remember thinking like, okay, like Mother Earth, Gaia, life stream kind of stuff. We've got like thematic connections to 7 for sure. Aside from that, I don't know. I miss the time where I didn't need to wait 10 plus years for a new game. Just a fan cosplaying character from his games? Okay. Wait, you are... If I looked up... I have a problem. Here, you're just fishing. I didn't know you were going to be... I guess I didn't realize that. I didn't know you were on my compass up top as an icon this whole time. Oh, get it. You have a single problem? Just one? Yeah. Yeah. Just one. Problem singular. It's one problem. The problem is recognizing obvious things in front of me. And it manifests in a multitude of ways. But it is one fundamental problem. He just wanted to fish, man, and you assaulted him. Teach a man to fish. You feed him for a day. Kill a man who's fishing. He doesn't have to worry about eating anymore. One less thing for him to worry about. You've saved him a lot of trouble. He got a big one. He did. Where are we going? Where should I go? Strong enemies present. 26. Well, I've already taken down 28 this morning. So I feel like I'm ready for you. But let's maybe go over here. Actually, is this... What is his name? Inventor dude? Is he hanging out here? Is that what's going on with the technology? Maybe I should go there and see if I can get the bond up. Because I think... Or... I don't know if it's the bond or like making more technology. At some point I'm going to unlock another accessory slot by way of his quests. So it's worth checking out. Kill a man while he fishes and he will never fish again. Yep. Exactly. Glide, please. Glide, please. What? Glide, yeah. Is it... I guess I'm just like over top of the roof. Like I'm too in the middle of it. Okay, but I'm heading the right way. It is so weird that Rise of the Ronin has romance options in it. You know what's really weird? When the lady you're trying to romance dies. It's just cut down the street in front of you. I'm swearing off romance. No more from me. I can't be hurt again. It's too soon. I'm not ready. Also, she wasn't actually my girlfriend. I'm actually dating Usukumo, the cat lady. But I didn't want to. I guess we weren't really romancing. I was reading into a lot of situations, and I wasn't justified in doing so. Well, here I live, we call that... well, where I live... There we go. Well, where I live, we call that a skill issue. I don't know. I let you run away? I don't know what I was looking at. I got distracted. Okay. Did I need to chase you down? Who are you? What are you? Where did you go? Something was just happening. Okay, well... Back to the mission at hand, I guess. It's true, romance wasn't invented for another few decades. Highly inaccurate. Is that another thing Perry brought over from America? I see this a lot. You know, like American hubris. Not even just American, but just like, we're bad about it. They're going to another country and just assuming like they don't have that. And then like them sort of like trying to, I wonder what the term would be. We need a term for it. You know, I've seen it a few times from like people over here, and they're just like talking to Japanese people trying to explain some concept. Like, they have that here. What are you talking about? Like, you think that's like an American thing? So I love like Commodore Perry, like, all right, in the good old US of A, we have this thing called romance. Let me tell you about it. Sometimes we even mash our lips together. We call it kissing. It's pretty good. Don't worry, you will meet the best romance option. Wait, so you've been through this whole game? How'd you like it? I thought you were playing it at some point. I feel like anyone that was playing it at the time I was playing it has finished. Because I stepped away for several months. Are you just in here? Where are you? You're just outside? Well, you're just right here. No. Okay. Are you who I'm trying to talk to? This one is not indicated on my invent technology to learn special skill. Underwater photography. Oh, you know what? I should probably read. I thought it was coming to. That's why I can't find it. It's not here. Also, it's underwater. Okay. I'll come back with my underwater camera. Go for cat? Let's go for cat. Where's that kitty cat? Yeah, okay. I say now the thing I don't like about a lot of Americans is that they have, sometimes when they visit another country, this obnoxious superiority complex. That's kind of what I was getting at. Like, yeah, I think it's, you know, I've been outside of the country for a long time, and I studied abroad in China and lived there for a while too. So I've met a lot of people, a lot of expats from a lot of, and it's not just an American thing, but some of the worst ones I have seen have been fellow citizens. That's true. But yeah, I think that's the word I was looking for. That's a good term for it. Like a superiority complex, you know? Just like kind of condescending, you know? Like cultural superiority. Like the sense that, you know? I don't like that. Where's that kitty? When we know the true superior being is the one I'm looking for right here. You. This is the true... Yes? The cat. We may argue amongst ourselves as humans, but we're all subservient to the cats. All right. Don't go back over there. You've just discovered that you can't do it. I'm trying to go over here, I guess. How are we doing on skill points? And yeah, I played Rise of the Ronin pretty intensely when it came out. Finished 100%, and I could tell you, it was hard. Oh, really? It's gonna get harder, huh? I've had a couple battles that have tested me, but it's usually like when I'm wandering into an area that is a little above my level. But yeah, that makes sense. I'm assuming at some point it's gonna really start testing like my ability to parry. I'm not gonna be able to get away with some of the stuff I've been doing. Wow, I have a lot of skill points. Okay, let's do something about that. They're burning a hole in my pocket. That'd be handy. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think I want that. Oh, but that's strength. Those are strength points. Also strength. All the good stuff is strength. After you beat the game, you unlock the nightmare mode, I think it's called, and then it gets... Oh, gotcha. Okay, I did hear about that. I don't think I'll be playing that one. But, I'm sure it's fun. That looks fun. Oh, I don't have the points for that either. All the good stuff is the wrong kind of skill point. I guess let's try and be more charming. Oh, wait. I'm trying to do this. I remember now. Yes, I want more karma acquisition. Okay, I don't want to lie. I want to be a big old liar. And a pickpocket. I want to steal. I want to cheat. I want to beat the cheats. Yep. Karma. Yeah, I'm gonna be acquiring some karma. It's not gonna be good karma. Not with this kind of lifestyle. I just want karma. I don't care if it's good or bad. Just more karma, please. So, sure. Let's steal and cheat. Fun is not the word I would use. Well, yeah, I guess it depends. Like, some people, you know, some of y'all, who I'm always impressed by, seem to get a lot of fun and enjoyment, and the struggle is meaningful, right? I like a balanced challenge, but I'm not really that good at games, so to me it wouldn't be fun. Yeah, that's why I won't do it. But some people seem to be having a lot of fun just spending 4 hours on a boss somewhere, you know, eating shit, because then there's that moment of, you know, it's the moment you finally get it. To be fair, karma is karma. Yep. I don't distinguish between good and bad. It's all good. No, it's not all good. It's all karma. Good or bad, I'll take it. Oh, we got a cat. Alright, so maybe try a different strategy. I've been running up on these cats, but maybe just stand over here. Put a little fish in my pocket. We should have some fish on hand since we killed the fisherman. Did I get any loot out of that? And then just wait for it to wander to me. Yeah? I can call it now. Soon, I will scream in Wulong because of one boss, and I'm already scared. Oh, really? How do you know about it? Have you been up against it, or have you seen it like in a different stream, or just heard about it? Where's that cat? If I were a cat, where would I be? In someone's arms. I wouldn't be one of those hard to get cats. I would be getting right up there. Lift me up, pet me, please. I don't know. Actually, maybe I would be over it. I'm still thinking like a human who wants to hold the cat. That's my problem. I don't see you. Where are you? But they're always, well, no, they're not. I think Sekiro's learning curve was the hardest for me to overcome, but it was intensely worth it. That's what I hear. Oh, are you on a different? Maybe just run until I hear a meow. Although you might be sleeping. The calicos sleep, right? You gotta sneak on the calicos. Oh, I hear you. I played it, but only until this one boss. My problem with Sekiro was that it forced me to one playstyle, and I didn't like it. Yeah. Where? The thing about Sekiro is that it isn't a Souls-like or an RPG really. It's more of an action-adventure game. Yeah, I guess that's what I've been hearing. Where? Where, cat? I hear you. I'm too far. Maybe you're down on the ground? Somewhere? Are you inside this bag that I'm about to steal? No? You didn't get into the herbs? So I guess it's not catnip in that bag. Oh, we're getting closer. Or are we? Oh, it is a calico. Okay, shh. Gotta be very quiet. Aw. Those 2 seconds of joy makes it all worth it. Also, our girlfriend is really happy. She loves when we snuggle with the cats. I don't even have to give her any gifts. It's her birthday. It's our anniversary. Just like, hey, I didn't get you anything this year. And for a second, you can see she's kind of like, wait, what? And I was like, but I snuggled like 10 cats on the way here. She's like, oh, okay. That's all I ask. That's all I'm asking for. Just straight ahead. Yeah, it isn't an open-ended game where, when it comes to gameplay, there's a certain way you have to approach it, and you're punished for deviating from it. I should be right on top of the trouble here. I think I'm better at finding trouble than I am at finding cats, yeah? It's like how Armored Core isn't a game where you find a build you like and stick to. It's a game about adapting to missions by swapping parts. Well, you can play it that way, or you can be like me the first time I went through the first game and spend about 6 hours on that final level of the original game because I just was stubborn and didn't give up quads. But actually, I never did clear it that way. I did eventually have to change my build. And then it was over in like an hour or two. So, yep. Very true. Okay. What are you doing? I'm getting distracted by dog. Sorry, I'm a cat girl now. I'm not, though. That hurts. Okay. Oh. Alright. Alright. Oh, are you dead? Interesting. I don't know that swim style. That's a new one to me. Apparently it's not very effective. Alright. Sekiro isn't about builds at all. Instead, you are a ninja, you have a sword, and you have tools for specific situations. You know, maybe that'll be kind of, like, relieving in a certain way, you know? It's easy to get overwhelmed by, like in a game like Elden Ring, like, oh man, am I just, like, way off on a... Like, do I need to change everything about my build and my play style? Sometimes, yes. Sometimes you got a sword and spirit, you know? Because there are just so many potential ways to approach the game, you know? It get a little overwhelming. I can't reach. I can't reach. Come down. Yeah. Best viewers, they're already here. Bye-bye. No, thank you. And bye-bye to you as well. Storehouse can be opened with a key. Do I have the key? Did I pick that up? I did. In Sekiro, there are enemies that would destroy me in Elden Ring. Western wear? No, thank you. I'm trying to drive the Westerners out. I wanted to start dressing like them. They destroy me in Elden Ring. Just a seemingly endless string of super fast attacks, but in Sekiro, you just parry to the rhythm, stab, and that's that. Yeah, I don't know. This is starting to worry me. The fact that I'm so deep in this game and I'm still so bad at parries. And this is way more forgiving. It's going to be a tough one. Let's go pray. That's the problem. I didn't pray this morning. That's why I'm not getting the parries. Sekiro parrying is very forgiving in my opinion. Okay. Am I swimming over there? I guess so. The less swimming, the more gliding we can do. But I'm not going to make it, yeah, to that. Parry and block are the same button. If you mistime a parry, just hold the button instead of tapping your failed parry. Oh, well that's nice. That's something that's kind of tricky about this. Like your parry is an attack, you know, and it's a big swing. It's this, you know. So it opens you up to be punished if you mistime it. Maybe I'm totally wrong. Maybe I'm preparing well. Actually, do I have a block? I don't even know. Wait. Yeah, I never use it. Wait a second. I'm just having a revelation about when this game clicked for me several months ago. It unclicked. We became untethered. I think I might be coming back. We were talking yesterday about like having, like spoiling, like having a spoiler with something you've already seen before. You just forgot about it. I'm having a revelation I've had in the past. Like, right, that's how I was getting through some of these combat encounters in the past. I have not been blocking at all. I've been trying to like either parry or dodge roll, and the dodge roll is not a good strategy for this game. How we getting up? In Elden Ring, blocking reduces stamina regen. So in Sekiro, it increases posture regen. So you use block to regain posture. Oh, yeah, I remember you telling me that. Yeah, that's right. Oh, over here? Not into tree. Okay, I think I see. We gotta do it this way? Oh, wait, I can't jump on that. Okay. Great job. I don't think that's gonna... No, that's not it. Is it here? It's right here. Yep. As usual, trying to do it in the most roundabout ass way. Posture isn't stamina, but it's the closest thing Sekiro has to stamina. Generally, when trees are placed like that, it's to stop people from jumping there from a roof or similar platform. Hashtag game design. Yeah. Well, and you can see it didn't even stop me. I got right back on that roof and said, all right, this time I'm going to try and glide around the tree that's right in the way. And I can sort of see, like, from this elevation, I can't get it anyway. But what if I did? What if I did? It seemed within the realm of possibility. Okay. New location. I was there and I just didn't run onto it. Yeah, I guess I'm just doing a bunch of like little stuff today because I have to mosey in like half an hour. So I guess no big progression this morning. It's a short stream. But we're getting a great view. Yeah. Actually, I need to go right back up. It's easy to forget that games are handmade. Most things are intentionally placed. It is. I'm giving myself over fully to the experience. I am immersed. I just think a tree, another obstacle, nature, didn't put it there for any specific purpose. It's just random chance, but I can get around it. Trees are meant to be climbed. Unless it's a forest, then it may have been placed with a brush. Great job. This is the one. Yeah, this is the one. There we go. And to what end? I just had to get on top. Because there's a top to get onto. Oh, and there's a chest to get into. Okay. Oh, I'm looking. Yeah, it's right here. I didn't expect it on the roof. But sure. That's not even the chest I was looking for. Yeah, you're right. There's also a bag. A sack of masks and pills and wood. What do we think they were getting into with those supplies? I'm in the wrong. It's probably just inside. Wait a second, what? Or not? Or yes? Or no? Are you underneath? It's not in this building. I'm really bad at this. Oh wait, it's indicating this. Yeah, there it is. I need to get up there. Okay, and I was at a perfect height to get right in there. Don't do that. Do that, and then do this. Oban, Samurai's gaiters, Black Gale paired swords, and a paralytic whetstone. Not gonna lie, I'm not too excited about any of those, but so it goes. Where are we going next? We need special technology. Do I need to go back to Yokohama to talk to him? I don't think he's here. We have to travel through time, go back into the past. Cat collecting? Ooh. Yeah. Let's check in. Actually, can I can go right here, yeah? No, I can't. Yes, I can. I'm keeping well now. If I have to do that.
おかげさまで戻ってきた猫たちは皆元気に暮らしておりんすよ。
That's what I like to hear.
けれど中には前よりやつれた猫もおりんす。さよな子を見るにつけ、未だ帰らぬ猫たちを思い出して、どこかでお腹を空かせてはいなんせんか、
What?
誰かにいじめられてはおりんせんかと気が気ではござりんせん。
They're maybe starving? Aren't they under your care?
さんせばようおりんすが。
Wait, which cats are you talking about? I thought they're all here. Cats are tough, they'll be alright. That's not true. I'll find them so you have nothing to worry about.
心強いお言葉、嬉しいおりんす。ここでぬくぬくと育った猫たちはたくましゅう見えても案外脆いもの。吹けば飛ぶような儚い命、せちがらい外の世で生きていけるとは思えんせん。主さんがお暇な方でないことは百も承知でござりんす。これはわちきのわがまま。されど頼れる方は他におりんせん。どうぞお願いいたしんす。迷える猫たちを助けてあげておくんなんし。
I was wondering, I was like looking in English. Like in English, she's like, go find my missing babies. But in Japanese, it was still just Nekotachi. I think it might be time for me to play Gloomwood. I have no idea why, but every time I watch you play this game, I want to play Gloomwood. I know the name, Gloomwood. I feel like I can visualize the thumbnail. Let's see. Am I right? I'm not. This is not the game I thought it was. Never mind. Oops. Don't. I'll do that later. A stealth horror first-person shooter. What do you have any idea? What's? I mean, you did say I have no idea why, so probably not. I was about to ask like any idea on what the connection is. That is Gloomwood. Link so you can compare and be equally confused why Rise of the Ronin makes me want to play it. Yeah, okay. There are no cats? Any cats in Gloomwood? I feel like, yeah, let's not spend any gifts on you. You just want cats. You just want me to find cats. Let's do it that way. First person horror immersive sim. One cat away from a new gesture. We gotta go get a cat. I wanna do fan pose. Look at this. I bet this is gonna be great. Yeah? A different come here. And allow. Oh wait, no. I've already gotten these. Oh, these are things I've already purchased. Whoops. Cat. Who's got the cat? I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some more stuff in a certain district for it to appear on the map. So let's go pray. Oh wait, when you pray, I think sometimes the cats appear. So let's do that right away. This general direction? No, although fight and then cat. Heavy thief influences. Interesting. Well, I've been stealing stuff. Thieves steal. Influenced by thief. Connection? From what little I have played of it, I highly recommend it. Okay. I wonder if it's one of those, what do you think? Like play thief and then play it? If it's got influences? Like I really want to play Lunacid. and Dread Delusion. And I thought, like, oh, I should probably go through the Kingsfield games first, right? Because I want to play those. And then it might be cool to, like, probably some fun Easter eggs or nods to those games, right? Look at all this shit. This is a lot. I'm just trying to find cats. What are you guys doing? Okay, wait. Can I sneak up on Paul Bunyan here? Oh, no. No. That kind of shit might work in the UK. Don't work here. But wait, are you... These guys are British? Because Americans were driven out, right? I don't know them by uniform. Because now I'm thinking, like, isn't this what the Americans were wearing? I'm a poser American. I can't spot one of my own. Take your spotted dick and go home. Oh, whoa. That's new. Yeah, spotted dick and jellied eel. God. You know, some things, even the concept, full body shudder every time. Can't be helped. The Swedish salad mold was another one. Anyone who listens to the podcast might be familiar with the Swedish salad mold recipe that I uncovered. It is a crime against cuisine, humanity, the world, the universe, the cosmos. Shouldn't exist. Does exist. You know what? I think you are American. You had the white and blue, and we just gave you the red. And now you have no head. And that is what I said. Dread Delusion is more inspired by old RPGs like Morrowind. Okay. But Lunacid is Kingsfield? Though Kira, developer of Lunacid, did help with the combat. Okay. Is that what I'm thinking of then? I'm sure Americans from this time period would be very offended, but they are the same thing. No real difference. I still don't know. Who did we just fight? Who's here? Oh, no. Look at the flag. Okay. I was thinking, like, that was in the cutscene. The Americans are gone, but I was thinking, like, are they really all gone? All of them? Oh, I think ads are about to be here. In 2 seconds. And here they are. Okay. I'm gonna stand up for a second. Stream is going for like another 20 something minutes, but if you'll excuse me for a minute. I played through the last ad break. I need to stand up, stretch my legs. Be right back in a minute. See y'all then. Thanks everybody for hanging around. Sorry that took a minute. I forgot to plug in all of my work technology and charge it. Let's see what we can charge in 20 minutes. Shoot. It's the Australians. That's what it was. That's why I couldn't place it. I'm sure Brits and Americans from this time period felt they were very unique and different from one another, but to most of the world, there wouldn't be much of a difference. Electric toothbrush? Yeah. Today's lesson is on proper brushing technique. And as we all know, you need full 30, 40 minutes of charging to get that, you know, up and running. Electric toothbrush. Do you use an electric? Who uses an electric toothbrush? Who's living that life?
Over there.
You do? How do you like it? Yeah, electric. You're an electric toothbrusher as well. It gets my teeth brushed. I don't know. I don't know if I should have expected anything more than that. Does anyone have any strong opinions on electric versus, you know? I don't know. Does anyone have any strong opinions on any sort of anything related to brushing teeth? I had one. I got one, I don't know, maybe like 10 years ago. I had to get rid of it. I had to go back to just analog brushing, you know, just regular brushing. I couldn't just stand there and let the brush do the work. I can't do it. I get like really anxious and impatient, and then I want to start brushing, and then I'm just like doing too much, and then it's actually starting to hurt. You know, there's too much going on in the mouth. I've only done this accidentally. How am I doing that? I should probably read the instruction about that again. Although, just go with it, because we are wrecking. Oh yeah. Red coat, wrecked coat. Bye-bye. Union Jack off. Out of here. No, just stop. I got nothing. I do have a strong opinion about toothpaste. Yeah, what's your opinion about toothpaste? I go back and forth, depends on if I'm traveling. It reversed my dad's gum recession. The dentist has said over and over how much it helps when you use them properly. They're not good if you apply too much pressure or don't focus on every spot, but they're fantastic if you use them the right way. That's the thing. I got that, and I couldn't use it the right way. It was impossible for me. I would just like muster all the willpower in me to just stand and just, you know, slowly, methodically, try and let the brush do what it's supposed to do. I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop myself. There are probably like, you know, there are tiers that like monks and like meditators just in general try to ascend to, right? I feel like somewhere up at the top has got to be the ability to just stand still and let the brush do what it's supposed to do. I couldn't get there. Pretty big sword for a little guy. I need something with a strong, lingering mint taste. Very strong opinions on brush hardness. All brushes with bristles harder than soft are pointless. Really? I mean, you are supposed to do the back and forth scrub a bit as well. Yeah, but not like a full-blown brush, right? That's the thing. Like, I couldn't... You're supposed to kind of, like, move it slowly, right? Because the brush is already wearing. You don't just sort of, like, move it in the direction to let it cover all the ground. I found that very hard to do. What do we got? Are you kidding? I sent you out with 10,000. 10,000 yen. Not yen, because what is the currency called here? in this era? I can't remember. Anyway, 10,000. Ichiman. You're showing up empty-handed. You think you're going to get by because you're cute. And you are. You're getting away with it. You got away with it. But you're supposed to be bringing me back stuff. I guess let's go over here. Wait, what was I trying to do? I came here for a reason. Oh, shrine, cat. But first, storehouse. So a question, why don't you just shoot people in hard to reach places? I'm like Batman. I have one rule. Forget I own a gun. Perhaps it's a mechanic that rewards persistence. Pay him again. No, no, yeah, I probably should. Yeah, just keep paying the dogs. Look, even if they show up empty pawed every time, does it ever feel bad to give a dog money? It doesn't, right? Are you getting anything out of it? Does the dog appreciate? Does it even know what you've given it? Is it going to maybe just chew through the currency and waste it? But it doesn't feel bad, right? It doesn't feel bad to give anything to a dog. Okay, this way. Currency is sen. Okay, thank you. I kept wanting to say mon, but I know that wasn't right. The yen is apparently 100 sen. Oh man, okay. That's where people start leaving the stream. This guy's been posing the whole time. He doesn't even live in Japan. He's not even using sen. Or maybe it's, oh no, he lives there. But all this talk about, you know, not being one of the upper 1% in society. Obviously he is. He's living that yen life. He's not working with sen like the rest of us out here. He's on that yen. He's working with the big currency. Similar to in Norway, we have crowns, and 1 crown is 100 years, or cents and dollars. Yeah, sen doesn't even exist now, because it's all yen. I wonder when that... I wonder. Oh man, can I just like hop out of here somewhere? Shoot. Can't believe I just did that. Sen does exist? No, really? According to Google, it exists in this... What? No kidding. It is 100... It's currently... And it's actually improved a little bit over like last week. Just like the last several months where it's been like 160 yen to $1. 160 yen to $1. It's killing me. So then one of those yen, you just think like the fraction of the dollar that is. And a cent is a fraction of that. What is this even? Why? What is it? How? How is it? Which makes sense. The stock market would be the only remaining place that uses cents, ears, sen. I just thought, like, how do you get smaller than 1 yen? It's already just like such a tiny fraction of like an indicator of value. That's wild. Okay. Huh. The stock market can be incredibly granular. I guess so. I don't know anything about it. I've never engaged with it. Where are we going? Let's go pray. 1 yen coins also feel so insubstantial. They're very light. I'm trying to imagine 1/100th of that. It's like, I think it's the movie, I brought this up once before and I meant to check. I think it's the movie Mafia, like the spoof on The Godfather and like other related cinema. Anyone seen that movie? There's like the scene, I think they were doing like the flashback, like Godfather 2 style. And he goes to like pay for something, or he's like delivering flowers or something as a kid. And then like the guy paying him he takes a pair of scissors and cuts the penny in half. And he's like, I'll give you the bigger half, and hands him half a penny. It's like that. Yeah, 1 yen coins are like, they feel like Monopoly money, like play money, like something in a board game. They don't feel like real currency. Ran past it. Oh, I see you now. Okay, you're up here. By this, what a lovely place for a shrine. Look at this tree. Fine old tree. I'm just picturing your 1 cent floating off in the latest of breezes. I gotta see. What is this? $1945? Is that the last time they manufactured sen coins? 1 cent coin? Were first struck for circulation during the 6th year of Meiji's reign, 1873, using a dragon design. Looks like no, wait a second. Oh, that's mass. Oh, no, yeah, that is a year designation. Okay, I think 1945 is the latest. These coins look pretty cool. Definitely better than the current 1 yen coin. They look more like an actual currency. The only Japanese currency I recognize is the koku. What is the koku? I don't know this one. We just got new money over here. They're launching a whole new line of bills. I just got my first new 1,000 yen bill the other day at the supermarket. I was very excited about it. Koku. Let's see. A Chinese-based Japanese unit of volume, 1 koku is equivalent to 10 do, or approximately 180 liters. I see. Oh, under the Tokugawa shogunate of the Edo period of Japanese history, each feudal domain had an assessment of its potential income known as the kokudaka, production yield. I see. It's just related to that. Yeah, I'm going to start paying only in that. It was typically used as a dry measure. The amount of rice production measured in koku was the metric by which the magnitude of a feudal domain, han, was evaluated. A feudal lord was only considered daimyo class when his domain amounted to at least 10,000 koku. As a rule of thumb, 1 koku was considered a sufficient quantity of rice to feed 1 person for 1 year. So 1 koku is the amount of rice needed to feed 1 person for 1 year. Or if you're anything like me, 2 koku. I can burn through some rice, I'll tell you what. We have a history? Who are you? I feel like I would remember you. What are we doing here? Who are you? Who am I? What are we? What is this? I see. That's what we're doing. I don't even know who I met. I didn't even know I met you. What do you mean defile? Oh, defile his remains. I know what you mean. You mean go pee-pee on it, yeah? What type of rice? Brown, basmati, arborio. The one that goes for 1,400 yen at the supermarket for a 5 kilogram bag, whichever one that is. The cheapest one on the shelf is the rice I'm going for. Yeah, actually, I don't see a whole lot of, like, in terms of, like, there are variations on rice here, but it, like, not to that extent. Usually it's like, I don't really know that much about rice. Apparently there are differences. I don't know. It all looks kind of like similar white rice to me. But yeah, I remember being in China too, and I remember asking a coworker, like, "Is there anywhere around here to get brown rice?" And everyone like stopped and looked at me, and was like, "But what are you talking about? Rice is white." And they looked at me like I was an absolute idiot. No, but there's brown. It was like a foreign concept. Yeah, peepees. Go peepees on the remains. Stealing the innards, medicine. Yeah. And then on the back end of pilfering, we go peepees on the corpse. I haven't agreed. Like, I'm trying to go, but then also I need to go. All right, this is a mission we got to do next time. I don't have time, but I think we're just starting, right? Well, that's an exciting place to start the next stream, which will be tomorrow, 22 hours from now. The two apprentices. Okay. Well, we're ready to wreck some shit. Look at this crew. Okay. Many samurai, including Hatamoto, a high-ranking samurai, received stipends in koku, while a few received salaries instead. Could rice cakes be an adequate substitute? What about mochi? What about mochi? Yeah. I don't really know the amount of rice that it takes to make the equivalent mochi. It's got to be like, you got to lose a lot in that process, right? Like I've seen people hand make the mochi, but yeah, that's something to check out. The kokudaka was reported in terms of brown rice, genmai, in most places, with the exception of the land ruled by the Satsuma clan, was reported in terms of unhusked or non-winnowed rice. Momi. Interesting. But what is the exchange rate of rice to pasta? I'm only dealing in grains now. I do know that currency you really want to get in, it's like the equivalent of like buying gold or silver, right? As a hedge against all fluctuations in the market. You got to get on that quinoa. That shit goes for a premium over here. It is pricey to get quinoa. I mean, quinoa is like a more expensive grain, I think, generally, but over here it's pretty expensive. So I'm trying to get on that quinoa. Maybe a little bit of couscous as a backup plan. Yeah, that's my silver. Quinoa's the gold. Yeah. The smallest kokudaka to qualify the fief holder for the title of daimyo was 10,000 koku, worth 705.53 million. Wow. Feel free to do the maths to figure it out. Yeah, you know, everyone knows me and my love of doing the maths. I will check this article out, but I'm going to have to do it later. Okay. Actually, I have this pulled up, right? Thank you for that. Gotta go. Really gotta go. And maybe no raid unless I see somebody going real quick, but I kind of need to go. Actually, yeah. Let me just. I gotta head out. No time. I pushed a little bit. So back tomorrow. Thank you all for coming. Appreciate it. Had fun. Hope you did too. Be well. See you next time. Bye bye.